Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good day today. And one thing I wanted to talk about today was what do you call them? Bathroom exhaust fans. You know how in the bathrooms they have the exhaust fans, and you can to help it so it doesn't smell in there. You know, I'm going to talk about how I used to be afraid of those. So what started making me become kind of afraid of those things is because when So way back a long time ago, we used to go to this photography studio place in the mall. It was so it was a photographer's studio, and we used to go there sometimes for pictures and stuff. And when we were really, really young, and it was this place inside the mall, and so so they had this bathroom there at the studio or wherever you, and so yeah, they had this bathroom, and whenever and so when we went into the bathroom, and whenever sometimes my mom would say, "Hey, let's go to the bathroom" and stuff, because again, we were really young, so maybe 4 or 5, maybe something like that. Anyway, so she turns on the bathroom light, and then this the exhaust fan is on, and it's loud, and I don't like it, and I'm like, and I was just so loud, and it just was, yeah, so loud and uncomfortable, and I didn't like it. Sometimes those exhaust fans can be kind of loud, and this one kind of was. And especially for me, being a little kid at the time, it was, I was especially sensitive to it. I was, yeah, I hated that thing. I hated that exhaust fan noise. It was so loud, and I was like scared of it. I didn't like it. That's why whenever my mom said, "Hey, let's go to the bathroom," I would be afraid to go in there because of the loud exhaust fan. And I would never want to go in there because, yeah, that exhaust fan was loud, and I didn't like it. It was bothering me. So that's when my official fear started of exhaust fans, bathroom exhaust fans. Because, like I said, sometimes some are a little quieter, others are louder. And that one was louder one. And I was like, yeah, I was afraid of it because it was so loud. I didn't like going in that bathroom. I was afraid of that bathroom because of that loud exhaust fan there. And now, at the time, we didn't have an exhaust fan in our bathroom at our house that we were living in at the time. We didn't have one in there at the time. But I was afraid of bathrooms that did have them. And if I saw one, like, I'd be afraid of it. Like, I didn't even want to go. I wouldn't even want to go in bathrooms, I think, that had them because I was so afraid of them. However, a few years later, we had the bathroom, our bathroom in the house that we were living in at the time, we had it redone and like repainted and stuff. Yeah, we had it remodeled, and you know that was one thing that they were going to add to the bathroom was an exhaust fan, and I was begging them not to get that. I was like, no, please don't get it. I was like, please don't get it. Yeah, I was like so afraid. I was like, no, we're gonna have that in our bathroom, you know, kind of thing. However, when we got it, and this, they turned it on, and it really wasn't that loud. It was actually really quiet. Like, it was one of the super quiet ones that you barely hear it. Like, you can tell it's on by it's just making a little kind of like a quiet noise, but it really wasn't bad, and I was relieved that it wasn't loud and it was nice and quiet, and that I didn't have to deal with a super loud one. And over time, as I got older, I realized that exhaust fans were not that bad. Like I've even some where may have been a little louder than others, but still that didn't really they didn't bother me as much. And you know, I didn't really mind them anymore. Even if they were louder or quieter, So that's, I kind of got used to them. And you know, I didn't over time I've gotten, yeah, used to the sound of hearing them, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me anymore, but it used to back then. It kind of comes back to the whole, it's a sound that I used to be, afraid of, and I used to be very sensitive to. But however, sometimes even louder exhaust fans like that, again, they just become kind of more annoying. Like if it's on for a while and it's just, you know, sometimes they can be annoying, most more than anything. I mean, I don't mind it being on because I use it when I take showers and stuff to help, the bathroom not be so hot and everything. And when it smells bad in there. But, I don't mind it if it's on for a short time, but if it's on for a pretty long time, then yeah, it starts to get really more annoying than anything. Well, sometimes that slips my mind that I used to be afraid of those things, and I used to have a fear for them because of the, sometimes they can be loud. Yeah, sometimes a lot of the times that slips my mind and I forget about it, but because I'm not bothered by it anymore, I tend to forget about it. So that's what I thought I would tell you guys today, because since it had came back to my memory, and all that. In fact, before I, back when I was still bothered by those, we went to that same photographer studio in the mall or whatever. And I think they redid their bathroom there ever since then, but I still was afraid of a loud exhaust, of the loud fan noise, I guess, and if I went in there. And what I actually did was, I didn't even want to change my I didn't wouldn't even go into the bathroom to change my clothes. Like I changed in the corner, or in a corner. Like I would not go in. I refused, absolutely refused to go in that bathroom because I was just so paranoid about that loud exhaust fan. I'm just happy those things don't bother me anymore, unlike they used to. Because that was kind of a tough thing, being bothered by that, and, being afraid of those things in every bathroom that I went to. I'm just glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. And that's going to be it for today, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and please, please, please share. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.